Right. Great morning, great afternoon, and great evening to everybody world over. All my brothers and sisters, wherever you are, green morning, green afternoon, green evening. I learned from someone in the last 4 months, and where we have started switching over, instead of good morning, we have started saying green morning because outside the greenery is more, and we all are confined to our residences, our homes, wherever we are. And the animals are having a wonderful time outside on the road. They all have come from the forest area to the urban areas, just trying to feel how the human beings were living, how basically they are passing the time, and how they are taking care of the nature. So, ladies and gentlemen, while wishing a green morning to everybody in Canada, United States, and Latin America, all the countries, and particularly on the eastern shore or on the western shore, all our brothers and sisters, either you're for the morning jog, morning walk, or you're having some exercise in your own residence, you're doing some yoga, meditation, naturopathy, or whatever you're doing, and you're remaining positive. We only pray to Almighty that you, your family, your neighbors, your community, and everybody whosoever is related to you directly or indirectly, please take care of everybody, remain fit. If you're enjoying your morning boost, that's your cup of coffee and tea, go ahead with that and share the thought process also with us for next an hour or so when we bring yet another very powerful evening Ayurveda for the global wellness is the international webinar. It's a 13th program, and I'm proud to say, as far as making education relevant is concerned, this is 17th. That means 7 and 0, 70th program of the ICSI International Chamber for Service Industry. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me move from Canada, United States, and Latin America. Yes, we are getting a lot of queries from Latin America, particularly people right down from Mexico, Panama, Peru, Brazil, Costa Rica, Venezuela, Argentina. People are very keen to know more and more about wellness therapies and whatever is the practical way beyond immunity boosting in Ayurveda and your mental fitness, robustness, and happiness, what all can be given. So let me move from this particular region and this particular area to Europe. All the European Union countries, all the people over there, our brothers and sisters, our presidents, our advisors, our research team, people those are over there of the International Chamber for Service Industry, and others through your medium, whether you are on the webinar with us or you're on the Facebook page of Dr. Gulshan Sharma, open your watch party, and we hope you had your lunch because you are moving towards your post-lunch time when you are with us. Hold on for your tea and coffee. Let's finish this webinar, and thereafter we would request you to go for your evening boost. That's your Bonvita and that's your Horlicks. and that's your Maltova, and that's your coffee and tea, whatever you want to have. So, ladies and gentlemen, from Europe, let me come to the Middle East, where lots of brothers and sisters, those are waiting in this part of the world. We have every day from Doha, Qatar, Oman, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, and Dubai, all the places. We get lots of people who join this particular program. Kala ki Eid thi. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all enjoyed your Eid very well. Keep our share also. Once the corona gets over, we'll come for the wonderful treat and the feast with all of you together. Let's move to Central Asia, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, and of course in South Asia, when I'm coming to Bhutan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Maldives, all the places where from people join, a very hearty welcome to each one of you. And from there, ladies and gentlemen, let me move to Southeast Asia, the ASEAN region, 650 million people population, right from Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Philippines, Brunei, and of course 270 families right through Mr. Rajneesh and Geeta Chopra in Bahrain also. I'm grateful to all of you for having joined this particular program by your own way, whatsoever is convenient to you and whatsoever facilitates you. Yes, we all want to remain fit, physically fit and mentally fit. Physically, we devote more time on the gyms, but we do not devote time on our mind. If mentally you're tough, if you're mentally robust, if you're mentally sound, your body will follow your own system, your dopamines and all that, and your positivity will increase. That is something very important which we all have to work upon. So now let me come to the wonderful hometown and the home country, where from the origin of the International Chamber for Service Industry to the world over, all 30 million non-resident Indians. जब हम भारत में हैं तो आप सबको प्रणाम है, आप सबको नमस्कार है। आज की संध्या में आप सभी का स्वागत है और आज की शाम एक स्पेशल शाम जो नमक गंगे और ICSI आपके लिए लेके आता है। सोमवार से शुक्र हम आपके साथ शिक्षा प्रणाली की बातचीत करते हैं। हम तक्षशिला में भी गए, हम नालंदा में भी गए, हम बहुत सारे पुराना जितने भी हमारे इतिहास के अंदर छुपे हुए रत्न हैं, उन सबको भी हमने बातचीत की। एक उस इतिहास की भी बातचीत की जहां पर पूरे संसार से, पूरे विश्व से 10,000 बच्चे पढ़ने आते थे, 2,000 आचार्य थे और भारत के अंदर विश्व की पहली रेजिडेंशियल यूनिवर्सिटी थी और जिसमें सारे सब्जेक्ट्स थे। कोई ऐसा सब्जेक्ट नहीं था जो कवर नहीं होता था। जब आप आर्ट्स की, साइंस की, कॉमर्स की, अर्थशास्त्र की और वेलनेस की और आयुर्वेदा की और सब चीजों की बातचीत करते हैं। चरक ऋषि भी कहां पर किस तरह, अभी थोड़े दिन पहले ही उनका जन्म दिन था जो हम लोगों ने मनाया, सब कुछ इकट्ठे किया। तो अंशुल जी, आई एम सो ग्रेटफुल टू यू दैट नमो गंगे इज विद अस एंड दिस इवनिंग वी हैव गॉट डिस्टिंग्विश्ड। तो भारत में जितने लोग हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं, आप सभी का स्वागत है आज की शाम को। आइए अच्छे स्वास्थ्य की कामना करते हुए, अच्छे स्वास्थ्य के बारे में सोचते हुए सारे विश्व को बताएं कि भारत से विश्व भर में क्या जा सकता है। लेकिन आज का कार्यक्रम शुरू करने से पहले, बिफोर वी स्टार्ट दिस इवनिंग्स प्रोग्राम, let me share a couple of slides with you so that the people those have joined us today, आप सब भी हमारी ही frequency पर हो। People those are coming today for the first time, they all should know what exactly is this particular program, what are we doing every day, what ICSI is doing with Namo Gange. So let me share a couple of slides with you. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, our deepest and heartiest congratulations to Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and along with him, our Honorable Minister for now, not HRD, but Education, Minister for Education. शिक्षा प्रणाली की जो नई नीति भारत में इतने वर्षों के बाद आई, आप इमेजिन कर सकते हैं कि 1986 के बाद it is for the first time the new education policy has come for the school, for colleges, for polytechnic, for ITIs, for vocational, for skills, for MSME, whatever we can think of and we can talk about, that all has come. So it's a wonderful step, and deepest and heartiest congratulations from our chamber to the entire team of Ministry of Education, and of course Kasturi Ranganji has done a great job. And this particular policy, once implemented, it would do wonders in our school education also, higher education also. अब आप global competence ले सकते हैं, बच्चों को बाहर जाने की जरूरत नहीं है, बाहर के शिक्षक. और देखिए इस लॉकडाउन में when you think about the pedagogy and when you think about the system at this particular time, the system which is deeply affected besides your health, that is your physical health and mental health, it is your education system. 1.86 billion children as per the UNESCO, the school children, the college, the polytechnics, the ITIs, engineering, management, whatsoever we can think of, at all levels, children are with their parents at home. They are not in a position to go to educational institution. So one thing this corona has done, the Honorable Prime Minister of India says कि हर मुसीबत, हर समस्या के साथ कोई ना कोई नई अपॉर्चुनिटी और कोई नई चीज निकलती है. This particular crisis will bring lots of new opportunities. ऐसा नहीं है कि डिजिटल एजुकेशन नहीं आनी थी भारत में. डिजिटल एजुकेशन भारत में आनी थी. It was to come little later, but it has come before time. And imagine within 4 months, all the educators, teachers, vice chancellors, principals, schools, administrators, and technocrats, they all have got together and they have brought the entire system being delivered to everybody. What efforts which is being done. And in the school education also, a lot of reforms are being done. 5 साल की 5वीं शिक्षा तक क्या होगा, 8वीं शिक्षा तक क्या होगा, 6ठी के बाद आपके वोकेशनल कैसे शुरू होंगे, आपकी इंटर्नशिप भी होगी, मातृभाषा भी आगे बढ़ेगी. इट हैज गॉट सो मच ऑफ फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी. और मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा जब आज वेलनेस की हम बातचीत कर रहे हैं तो म्यूजिक जो है वो एक पॉजिटिव चीजें लेके आता है आपके माइंड में. जो लोग म्यूजिक एंजॉय करते हैं, म्यूजिक वर्क्स एज ए लुब्रिकेंट इन योर लाइफ. और अब आप सोचिए इतनी फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी आ गई है नए एजुकेशन पॉलिसी के अंदर कि अब आप इंजीनियरिंग के साथ म्यूजिक का सब्जेक्ट भी ले सकते हैं, फैशन डिजाइनिंग का सब्जेक्ट भी ले सकते हैं. और मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा कि परसों बहुत ही आदरणीय हमारे आशा भोसले जी जो प्लेबैक सिंगर हैं और जिन्होंने बहुत सारे गीत सारे विश्व को दिए हैं, भारत को तो दिए ही हैं, उन्होंने कॉम्प्लीमेंट किया गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को, प्राइम मिनिस्टर को और एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर को और एंटायर फ्रेटर्निटी को कि कितनी अच्छी बात है कि आर्ट, साइंस, कॉमर्स, मेडिकल, नॉन मेडिकल, हर बच्चा अब म्यूजिक की थेरेपी, म्यूजिक को भी एंजॉय कर सकता है. दैट इज द वे दे टॉक्ड अबाउट. नाउ लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, दिस न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में 6% of the GDP will be spent on education. What a fillip, what a growth, what a dimension, and what a new pedagogy which will come in this entire thing. The Honorable Prime Minister's vision, आत्मनिर्भर भारत कब बनेगा, कैसे बनेगा, उसके अभियान के अंदर ये एजुकेशन पॉलिसी बहुत सारी नई चीजें लेके आएगी. हमारा चेंबर जो बेसिकली गवर्नमेंट के साथ, कॉर्पोरेट के साथ और एनआरआईज के साथ वर्ल्ड ओवर काम करता है. Our efforts are to get everybody together. A lot of non-resident Indians are interested. They come for medical treatment to India, and now slowly and gradually the wellness therapies are also coming in a beautiful way as a part of the insurance coverage, medical coverage, and whatsoever is coming as a permutation combination. That is also very important, we have to understand. So our chamber since 1994, we are in service industry and we are exclusively with the non-resident Indian as our members, as our associates world over. नमो गंगे को आज की शाम हम अपनी बहुत सारी शुभकामनाएं देना चाहेंगे. They are doing great job. Health and wellness, nature and environment, कला and संस्कृति, women empowerment, इस पर बहुत सारा कार्य कर रहे हैं. During the lockdown, ladies and gentlemen, the thought processes are affected. Business is affected. Physical and mental health is affected. One of the speaker, she is going to share her thought process this evening with all of you, how to have anti-stress, anti-anxiety, anti-depression, what all you can do in that. Let's listen to her this evening. Main part of the universe, our education is deeply affected. So we're going to talk about that as well. And as I told you, almost 1.6 billion children world over. Imagine. लेकिन भारत से, इंडिया से, हमारे देश से, हमारी संस्कृति, हमारी आर्ट, क्राफ्ट और कल्चर और हेरिटेज से, we consider the whole world as one family, one world, one love, one family. Vasudev Kutumbakam. So let us think about and let us pray to Almighty for the welfare and for the wellness of everybody. Of course, Monday to Friday, 7 to 8 p.m., we discuss and we deliberate every day. Yesterday, you had the people from Doha in Qatar. They had done wonderful deliberation. 2 घंटे का सेशन तक कल आपका एजुकेशन की पेडागॉजी पे, and so many new innovations and so many new ideas were discussed last night, and it was so vibrant. So while we are having this particular program going on, मैं सभी से जो इस प्रोग्राम को वॉच कर रहे हैं, चाहे फेसबुक के ऊपर या आप वेबिनार में हमारे साथ जूम पे हैं, अपने चैट बॉक्स के अंदर अपना सजेशन दीजिए कि आप वेलनेस के लिए अपनी तरफ से अपना नाम लिखिए, आप क्या सुझाव देना चाहेंगे कि वेलनेस के लिए आयुर्वेदा को मद्देनजर रखते हुए सारे विश्व में भारत क्या दे सकता है। और जब हम मंडे टू फ्राइडे एजुकेशन की बातचीत करते हैं, तो आज सैटरडे को हम आपसे वेलनेस की बातचीत कर रहे हैं, आयुर्वेदा की बातचीत कर रहे हैं। तो चैट बॉक्स में आप सब हमारे साथ इन्वॉल्व हों। फेसबुक के ऊपर भी जो लोग लॉग इन कर रहे हैं और अपने अपनी वॉच पार्टीज में अपने दोस्तों को भी भेजिए। वेलनेस के लिए आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे, वेलनेस के लिए भारत क्या कर सकता है, वेलनेस के लिए किस चीज की जरूरत है विश्व में, और किस तरीके से हम आयुर्वेदा को आगे लेके चल सकते हैं, उसके ऊपर आपका सुझाव आप चैट बॉक्स में भी दे सकते हैं, और आप फेसबुक पर डॉक्टर गुलशन शर्मा के पेज चैट बॉक्स अपनी वॉच पार्टी में भी दे सकते हैं। ओके, लेट्स कम। मंडे टू फ्राइडे की हमने बातचीत की, आज सैटरडे मॉर्निंग, अभी सैटरडे की शाम है भारत में। सैटरडे की सुबह को हम आपके साथ बातचीत करते हैं बुद्धम शरणम गच्छामि की। क्या बातचीत करते हैं कि इंटरनेशनल बुद्धिस्ट कॉन्फेडरेशन के माध्यम से there are 500 million plus people following Buddhism world over. They all get together on every Saturday morning, and what we are deliberating over there is what is the relevance of Buddha's teaching in today's education system. So don't forget to join us next Saturday 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and of course Saturday evening Anshul ji will bring the next program of Ayurveda after we finish today. Sunday morning, I always believe in, and I always laugh at it. And sometimes I just think in my own mind, who has made Sunday? Why Sunday has been made? Who told that Sunday should be observed as a holiday? Why Sunday should be observed as a holiday? Hospitals are open, trains are running, flights are running. And if I tell you in a very polite way, very, very polite way, जो लोग कहते हैं कि नहीं नहीं संडे को तो छुट्टी होनी चाहिए, संडे को हॉलिडे होना चाहिए, I've got something to request to you. That is, tomorrow morning is Sunday. Let's observe holiday, complete holiday. Nobody will go to toilet tomorrow morning. Nobody will go. You got to hold your toilet whole day. Nobody will go to toilet tomorrow. Let's lock the toilet and let's see, can you hold it on Sunday? Okay. Nobody will eat anything on Sunday. Let's have a fasting for the whole day. And number 3, let's not consume oxygen on Sunday. Let's not breathe on Sunday. क्या आप श्वास नहीं लेते संडे को? अरे भाई, जो लोग आपके भारत में यहाँ पर हुकूमत करने आए थे ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी को लेकर, हिल स्टेशन पर स्कूल बना दिए, हिल स्टेशन पर छुट्टियों का काम कर दिया, हिल स्टेशन पर वो सारे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप कर दिए। आई एम सॉरी टू से दैट, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। संडे शुड बी मोर प्रोडक्टिव, संडे शुड बी मोर मीनिंगफुल। अगर आप ऐसा सोचते हैं और आपके दिमाग में ऐसा चलता है कि संडे ऐसा है, तो जो कुछ आपका बैकलॉग मंडे टू सैटरडे बचा है उसको संडे को कंप्लीट कीजिए। एवरी संडे मॉर्निंग वी टॉक अबाउट इंडियाज उपनिषद। हम इंडिया के उपनिषद, भारत के जितने भी उपनिषद हैं उनकी बातचीत करते हैं। और इस आने वाले संडे, दैट मीन्स टुमारो मॉर्निंग, वी विल बी मूविंग फर्दर। दैट इज श्रीमद् भगवद गीता, उसके 6 चैप्टर हम कवर कर चुके हैं। 7वां, 8वां और 9वां चैप्टर कल कवर होगा। और उसके अंदर कैन यू इमेजिन आवर इमीडिएट पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट हु होल्ड्स हिज सेकंड पीएचडी इन बुद्धिज्म, and he has dedicated last 30 years to India's Vedas, India's Upanishad. He is going to talk every Sunday. He is with us. निष्भाव, मतलब कोई उन्हें ऐसी कोई चीज नहीं चाहिए, ना कोई ख्याति चाहिए, ना उन्हें कोई मशहूरी चाहिए, ना उन्हें कोई पैसे चाहिए, ना कोई चीज चाहिए। He comes every Sunday and he has made a commitment to us that till the life till the time the life is, whether mine or his, we are going to talk about India's Upanishad, India's epics, India's philosophy, and India's Veda. We are going to talk every Sunday with you, 9:30, and that moves up to 11 o'clock because लोग छोड़ना नहीं चाहते, ज्यादा से ज्यादा सुनने चाहते हैं. एक संडे को ज्वाइन करके देखिए, आपको आइडिया होगा, आपको पता लगेगा कि हमारे वेदों की आज के एजुकेशन सिस्टम के साथ रेलेवेंस क्या है. और उसमें आपकी वेलनेस भी आती है, उसमें आपकी आयुर्वेदा भी आती है, और उसकी भी बातचीत करते हैं, और वो सारी चीजों को हम लेके चलते हैं. एक संडे को ज्वाइन करके देखिए, फिर आपको पता लगेगा कि हमारे वेदों का मूल्य क्या है, हमारी संस्कृति का मूल्य क्या है. ये गाना सिर्फ इसलिए नहीं था कि जहां डाल डाल पर सोने की चिड़िया करती है बसेरा, वो भारत देश है मेरा. इस कंट्री ने, इस सभ्यता ने, इस संस्कृति ने सारे विश्व को इतना कुछ दिया है. सो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, डोंट फॉरगेट, आई डू नॉट वांट टू डिविएट फ्रॉम द टॉपिक दैट इज मेकिंग एजुकेशन रेलेवेंट. आज का वेलनेस का टॉपिक भी उसी में है. आइए शिक्षा को प्रासंगिक बनाएं जब हम इसकी बातचीत करते हैं. तो टुमारो मॉर्निंग, संडे मॉर्निंग, लेट्स मीट प्रोफेसर सत्येंद्र धीमान फ्रॉम द वुडबरी यूनिवर्सिटी, बर्बैंक, कैलिफोर्निया, USA. Then comes Sunday evening. 650 million people, all the 10 countries together, 5 p.m. And you have got our president based out of Thailand, and also Dato Ramesh Kodamalji, who's a co-chairman of the ASEAN India Business Council. Every Sunday evening, we discuss what India and ASEAN can do together. And just see it on the top. Tomorrow is going to be 73rd webinar. That's a Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And some good news is there on the popular demand of the public, of the audience from the world over. ये 5 बजे का कार्यक्रम हम इसलिए रखते हैं क्योंकि आसियान की कंट्रीज में हमसे 3 घंटे, 3.5 घंटे, 4 घंटे का टाइम ज्यादा आगे है. तो वो लोग डिनर के टाइम हमारे साथ जुड़ सकते हैं प्रोग्राम में. लेकिन अभी हमारे को पूरी रिक्वेस्ट आई कि मंडे टू सैटरडे, मंडे टू फ्राइडे आप एजुकेशन एम्पावरमेंट की बात करते हैं, सैटरडे को आप वेलनेस आयुर्वेदा की बातचीत करते हैं, तो संडे इवनिंग आप क्यों छोड़ रहे हैं? आप तो खुद कहते हैं कि संडे इवनिंग. तो मैंने उन्हें समझाया कि 5 बजे प्रोग्राम करते हैं, बट दे वर नॉट हैप्पी, दे वर नॉट सेटिस्फाइड. दे से नो, ये दिल मांगे मोर, हमें और चाहिए. रिमेंबर, फ्यू डेज बैक you had the anniversary of the Kargil, and Captain Vikram Batra and his elder brother, who is at present the vice president with the ICICI Bank. They are twin brothers. I was just talking to him and sharing what a proud parent. And that guy, before he left for heaven abode, he mentioned, ये दिल मांगे मोर, देश के लिए जीना है, देश के लिए मरना है, देश के लिए रहना है, जब तक श्वास है अच्छा कार्य करना है और सारे संसार के लिए करना है. भारत की सभ्यता में यही सब कुछ आया. So ladies and gentlemen, from 9th of August, on the popular request, we are going to start additional program for all of you. 5 बजे से 6 बजे तक हम आसियान जाया करेंगे, लेकिन संडे 9th of August से हम आपके लिए नई सीरीज लेके और प्रोग्राम शुरू कर रहे हैं. That is micro, small and medium enterprise. कुछ दिन पहले अंशुल अग्रवाल जी के साथ भी बातचीत हुई थी कि बहुत सारे लोग आयुर्वेदा में, वेलनेस में, योगा में, मेडिटेशन में, नेचुरोपैथी में हैं, जो एमएसएमई सेक्टर में आते हैं और जो बहुत सारी एक्सपोर्ट इंडिया से बाहर करना चाहते हैं. तो इन्होंने एनएसआईसी की बातचीत की थी और इन्होंने माइक्रो, स्मॉल, मीडियम एंटरप्राइज की मेरे साथ बातचीत की थी. सो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, अंडर द चेयरमैनशिप ऑफ श्री रविंद्रनाथ जी, the former CMD, the chairman and managing director, National Small Industries Corporation, we are going to start a series from the 9th of August. You will have every Sunday evening all the stakeholders of the MSME together, और उसमें हमारे आयुर्वेदा, वेलनेस और इससे रिलेटेड जो भी जुड़े हुए लोग हैं, they can also participate in a very big way. So I just wanted to share this news. I'm grateful to Rabindranath ji that day before yesterday he addressed the whole world and people liked it so much. I got more than 7,000 inquiries from the world over, and he has agreed. I requested him, let's dedicate your life for growth and empowerment of MSME sector. क्योंकि ladies and gentlemen, MSME sector has suffered heavily during this COVID-19, not only in India but world over. और हमें बहुत इस बात की खुशी है, जो लोग आज पहली बार जुड़ रहे हैं उनको पता होना चाहिए और उनके साथ हम शेयर करना चाहेंगे। 3 साल तक हम मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ माइक्रो स्मॉल एंड मीडियम एंटरप्राइज को और वहां के जो सेक्रेटरी साहब डॉक्टर अरुण पांडा जी, उनके साथ जो एडिशनल सेक्रेटरी हमारे राम मोहन मिश्रा जी और उनकी पूरी टीम को हम सर्विस इंडस्ट्री को एमएसएमई में लाने के लिए उनके साथ जितने भी रोड मैप, जितने भी व्हाइट पेपर, जितने भी एक्शन प्लान हम उनको देते रहे, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स को भी देते रहे और मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एमएसएमई को भी देते रहे। एंड आई एम सो ग्रेटफुल टू ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया एंड द फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया निर्मला सीतारमन जी ने उस दिन जब 5 दिन का पूरा कार्यक्रम जब विस्तार से बताया, तो she mentioned over there that, ladies and gentlemen, now there will be no difference between manufacturing sector and services sector. So we are proud that International Chamber for Service Industry in its own humble way contributed to the growth of service industry in the MSME in this country. We are so grateful. 12 August is a very important day for all of us. We should remember. It's a World Youth Day. And our chamber is getting 1 lakh youth from the world over, from all the countries. They will be deliberating, discussing, empowering the whole world together. And lot of ideas are going to be discussed over there. Wellness is also going to be a part of it. And it's going to be a non-stop campaign from morning 9 a.m. to the 9 p.m. together, 1200 hours continuous program. Join us on 12th of August, Wednesday, for the World Youth Day celebration by the United Nations. और हम अपने तरीके से जितने भी युवा पीढ़ी के लोग हैं और जो युवा पीढ़ी को शिक्षित कर रहे हैं, उन सबको साथ में जोड़कर लेकर आ रहे हैं। हमारे वेलनेस के लोग भी उसमें आ सकते हैं, जुड़ सकते हैं. They can be a part of this particular program. Now, we started this particular webinar series on 5th of June. That is World Environment Day. It's very important. The entire research which our chamber has carried out world over, water crisis is going to be the next problem world over. Water misunderstanding, water conservation is very important. जल संरक्षण की जरूरत है. एक एक बूंद पानी का इतना कीमती है और इस समय बच्चे घरों में अपने माता पिता के पास हैं, स्कूल कॉलेजेस इंस्टीट्यूशन में नहीं जा पा रहे हैं. मैं सभी माता पिता से और सभी पेरेंट्स से हाथ जोड़ के रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूंगा, अपने बच्चों को एक एक बूंद पानी की घर में बचाने के लिए बताइए. चाहे आपका किचन है, चाहे आपका बेडरूम का, आपका बाथरूम है, चाहे आप बर्तन धो रहे हैं, चाहे आप नहा रहे हैं, चाहे आप किचन गार्डन में हैं, चाहे आप मॉपिंग कर रहे हैं, चाहे घर की सफाई कर रहे हैं, चाहे आप घर के अंदर ही सब्जियां उगा रहे हैं, ऑर्गेनिक खेती कर रहे हैं, कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, पानी को बचाना होगा और पानी के नए नए साधन होंगे. परसों जो डे बिफोर येस्टरडे हमारे जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हमारे साथ जुड़े, उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे सजेशन भेजे कि वाटर कंजर्वेशन के लिए हम घरों में क्या कर सकते हैं. आज जब हम आयुर्वेदा और वेलनेस की बातचीत करेंगे तो उसी के साथ साथ वाटर कंजर्वेशन का भी अगर किसी का कोई आइडिया आता है और यदि कोई कंपनी को आप ऐसा जानते हैं जो कंपनी इस कैंपेन पे बहुत ज्यादा काम कर रही है वाटर कंजर्वेशन पे, please let us know. We would like to invite them on this platform and let them be the part of this particular campaign and this particular process. Now, ladies and gentlemen, right from 25th of March until the end of July, 31st of July, just आज 1 अगस्त है, जो पूरी रिसर्च निकल कर आती है हमारी वेरियस टीम से और उसका निचोड़ निकल के आता है वर्ल्ड ओवर. All our advisors and research scholars world over, they have given कि जो गोल्डन ट्रायंगल है वो दिल्ली, आगरा, जयपुर नहीं रहेगी. अभी टूरिज्म बहुत पीछे जाएगा, डोमेस्टिक टूरिज्म को आगे लेके चलना होगा और ये हमारे लिए नहीं, पूरे विश्व में हर देश के लिए होगा. और जो B2B जिसको हम बिजनेस टू बिजनेस कहते थे, उसकी डेफिनेशन चेंज कर दीजिए. इट विल बी नोन एज नाउ बैक टू बेसिक्स, एटलीस्ट फॉर द नेक्स्ट 2 years. यू गॉट टू अंडरस्टैंड. You have to get to the minimum of your life. When today I'm talking to you this evening, my age is biological clock. I don't want to discuss that 70 years, but energy within me is that of 20 years old boy. This is because of my lifestyle. Only lunch, no breakfast, no dinner. And then besides that, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and after this webinar, logged off completely, no discussion, no deliberation, no talking with anybody. आप अपनी लाइफ को रेगुलेट कर लीजिए, अपने थॉट प्रोसेस को रेगुलेट कर लीजिए और दब के काम कीजिए. ये शरीर की शक्ति इतनी है कि आप सोच ही नहीं सकते, आप समझ ही नहीं सकते. All power is within you. When you pass through any kind of adversaries of your life, when you go through any difficulties of your life, then you realize and then you understand what is the power of and what is the energy of your body. So ladies and gentlemen, world over, those are having weak mindset, we wish to request each one of you, make your thought process positive और robust हो जाइए, strong हो जाइए. सबसे पहले इस गोल्डन ट्रायंगल में रिसर्च में हमारे चेंबर ने क्या फाइंड आउट किया, क्विकली विश टू शेयर विद ऑल ऑफ यू. फर्स्ट इज बेसिक फूड. जब बेसिक फूड की बातचीत कर रहे हैं तो अपने घर के प्रांगण में, अपने घर के आसपास, अपने घर की छत पर, जहां पर भी कोई कोना मिलता है वहां पर कोई सब्जी उगा लीजिए. कुछ भी ऐसा उगा लीजिए जिसको आप कंज्यूम कर सकते हैं, सो दैट यू आर नॉट डिपेंडेंट. इफ the corona or this particular pandemic is prolonged and so many things are coming through, somebody says that second phase will come, so nobody knows about it, what exactly is the reality. The more and more you read and the more and more you watch the news, you get confused on that. So thereby, let's prepare, let's be ready for tomorrow. Why not we should have our own organic vegetables. हम खुद ही अपनी सब्जियां उगाएं और खुद ही उन सब्जियों के बारे में सोचें. सेकेंड पार्ट इज योर हेल्थ. और हेल्थ के अंदर मैं बार बार कहूंगा फिजिकल बॉडी से ज्यादा अपनी मेंटल हेल्थ पर. और थर्ड पार्ट, व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट एजुकेशन, education will never ever remain now confined to the classroom alone. The education will have the flip mode and it is going to have a dual mode. The digital part is going to stay. Digital part has come, and yesterday when we carried out the entire survey, all the participants from the world, over 70% of them, they told they are enjoying digital education because it is more transparent. और अगर मैं क्वाइटली बताऊं, इस समय कोई स्कूल का प्रिंसिपल नहीं है, किसी कॉलेज का प्रिंसिपल नहीं है, इस समय पेरेंट्स प्रिंसिपल हैं. और टीचर कैसे पढ़ा रहा है वो पेरेंट्स ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हैं बच्चों को, और घर में देख रहे हैं कि कौन सा आदमी कैसे किस तरीके से पढ़ा रहा है, उनकी पेडागोजी क्या है, और आपकी इनोवेशन क्या है, क्रिएटिविटी क्या है, कोलैबोरेशन क्या है, ये सब चीजों को लेकर. सो देयरबाय व्हाट वी वुड रिक्वेस्ट इज, इंडिया नीड्स टुडे the seamless connectivity, and also we got to provide the gadgets to those people who are less privileged so that everybody can get the same kind of an education throughout India. New education policy, lot of hopes are there, lot of aspirations are there, research and innovations are there, and Indians instead of going abroad, अब बाहर के लोगों को भारत आने दीजिए. Can you believe how much is the revenue leakage from India, from the economy? 7.5 लाख बच्चे बाहर अब्रॉड पढ़ने जाते हैं, and nobody knows the quality of that education. And at the same time, only 47,000 children, approximately 45 to 47,000 children are coming to India. The time has come now. अगर भारत को आत्मनिर्भर बनना है तो हमको अपना एजुकेशन का पूरा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बदलना होगा, एम्पावर करना होगा. और डिजिटल वे में बाहर के लोग पढ़ाना चाहते हैं, आने दीजिए, वो बाहर से डिजिटल वे में हमको पढ़ाएं. और इन बच्चों को, क्योंकि इस समय वो बच्चे जो बाहर चले गए और डिफरेंट कंट्रीज के अंदर हैं, दे आर फेसिंग लॉट ऑफ डिफिकल्टीज. देयर फी, whether it is returned or not, nobody knows about it. Whether they are getting a part-time job, nobody knows about it. How are they surviving? Lot of difficulties. So thereby, ladies and gentlemen, world over challenges are there, and there are different challenges which we all got to understand. Sustainable development model is very important, which we all have to understand. So with these words, this is the last slide before I introduce today's warriors to you. Ladies and gentlemen, our chamber, it conveys and it feels very deeply that the human power and the human mind, when I talk about, whatsoever human mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. You can achieve anything on this planet Once you decide, conceive the idea, believe in that idea, you can achieve that idea. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. That is the way you have to think, and always say that you are the best. You are the best. You are the best. Let's come together for making education relevant, and in education making relevant, your physical part, your wellness is also very important. It's a global confluence of educators, motivators, youth, wellness practitioners from the world over. International Chamber for Service Industry extends a very warm welcome. More and more panelists, more and more suggestions you can send to us. You can also send a WhatsApp. And with these words, ladies and gentlemen, let me have a privilege to extend a very warm welcome. जनरली फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के अंदर एंकर्स जो होते हैं वो इनवाइट करते हैं फिल्म सेलिब्रिटी को, ladies and gentlemen, the best actor, the best actress, and the best song, and the best female debut, and best male debut, and best new entrant. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the doctors, the nurses, the paramedical, the wellness practitioner, and whosoever is directly, indirectly associated with the medical fraternity and the wellness fraternity, they all are celebrities and they all are warriors. So on behalf of International Chamber for Service Industry and Namo Gange, let me extend a very warm welcome to these warriors, those are joining us this evening. We have been joined by Dr. Mansi K. Gupta. She is a psychologist. Dr. Mansi has been working in the field of mental health for the past 15 years as a teacher, trainer, entrepreneur, and counselor. She worked with the Amity University for 10 years as an assistant professor in the psychology department. My deep regards and thanks to my friend, Professor Chauhan, Dr. Chauhan, the chairman and the chairperson of the Amity. Currently, she is working as a freelancer psychologist with Moolchand Hospital. The other day, we had a wonderful gentleman from there, and he spoke to all of us. It was mind-blowing when he spoke to us. She counsels and do various kinds of therapies, including cognitive behavior therapy, personal-centered therapy, emotional freedom techniques, mindfulness, and to name a few. She has conducted various soft skills and stress management training program with police officials, army personnel, banks, school, and other government and non-government organizations at national and international. So ladies and gentlemen, this evening, she will give you some practical tips how to overcome your stress, how basically you can remove your stress, and nobody got to be having any stress after watching this particular program. We do not want the whole world to be happy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have also been joined by Madam Aditi Shrivastava. She's a senior teacher, and she will be talking about transcendental meditation. I go back to that in 1987 when I visited Maharishi Ji, and when I saw that program in Noida, and I went to Netherlands, Holland, I visited their place and I saw their university complex also, something which was next to that Mausam Vihar in Delhi. Around 10 years of experience of teaching transcendental meditation courses at various centers, educational institutions, and corporate enterprise like Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, World Health Organization, and Siemens, etc. She is currently leading the team of meditation teachers and managing the activities involved therein pan-India. She is also advisor to the Science of Consciousness program at Maharishi University of Information Technology. We would request her, she should focus on consciousness as well. We would like to know more about that. Aditi has also contributed to the speaking tree column of the Times of India, worked on books related to meditation, and spoken at many conferences. Very hearty welcome to Aditi ma'am. We have been joined by Dr. Bhavdeep Ganatra, founder and Ayurveda consultant, Ganatra Ayurvedic and Panchkarma Clinic. He's a practicing Ayurvedist through Panchkarma treatment since 2009, benefiting thousands of patients. Happy to know, Dr. Bhavdeep, that with Dr. Arun Gupta, we have set quite a set and we have fixed quite a bit of Panchkarma centers abroad in Europe. One of them was in Budapest, near that in Hungary. He's also CEO, Chief of Ayurveda Operations and Ayurveda Consultant at SGVP Holistic Hospital. He has delivered hundreds of talks in corporate and public seminars, electronic media and institutes with the theme of Ayurveda and wellness. He has worked as a strategic advisor and consultant to many wellness projects in India. He is in the Guinness World Record holder of 1120 people receiving Shirodhara simultaneously. That's wonderful. Pleasure to have you. Let's get some practical tips from you this evening. Thank you.
Sure.
Dr. Ashutosh Gautamji. First of all, Ashutosh Gautamji, I'm going to tell your team, they have to put a very smiling photo of yours. Why have they sent this photo? Anshulji is to be blamed on that. Anyway, Medical Affairs Deputy Manager, Mankind Pharma. Dr. Gautam is a result-oriented professional with over 8 years of experience in clinical operations, brand development, market research, customer service, training and development. His core competencies are in new product development for Nature Mankind and Ayurveda division of the Mankind Pharma, improving formulations of herbal medicines for Ayurveda, the export division of SBAL, conceptualizing, planning and organizing brand development and promotion activities by developing new communication mix and strategies for brand and many more. He has participated in various national level and international seminars and programs on Ayurveda and Panchkarma. We have given enough of inputs on Panchkarma to the entire world. Kindly give some new concept, something beyond Panchkarma, or maybe some unique part of Panchkarma. I would request Dr. Ashutosh Gautam to basically share this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, 15th of July, it was World Youth Day, the Youth Skills Day. 15 तारीख को अगर आपको याद हो 2014 में ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया ने पहली बार मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्किल डेवलपमेंट के अंदर इस पर्टिकुलर नई कौशलता को शुरू किया था. तो हमें अल्टीमेटली ये समझना है कि यूथ को क्या चाहिए. दैट इज समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो विद दीज वर्ड्स, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, let me remove the curtains and get all the celebrities right over here, and you would also be in a position to meet a person. You must see, he is the person behind this show. You must see him because it is Anshul Agarwal from the Namo Gange who has brought this entire fraternity together. So ladies and gentlemen, the first thing is in Ayurveda or wellness is we all got to smile. You all are celebrities world over. Let's put our hands together, extending a very warm welcome to these celebrities and these warriors, those are joining us this evening right over here. And let me start this evening anti-stress, anti-anxiety and anti-depression, and everybody got to be smiling and laughing and being happy. And here comes Dr. Mansi.
Hi, good evening everyone. This is Dr. Mansi Khandelwal Gupta. So before I start, let's all, focus on taking a deep breath, as I think we all are tired running around, if not physically, I'm sure emotionally and mentally. So let's just make a conscious effort of taking a deep breath. And please do this more often, as this makes us feel physically and emotionally more connected. I understand this pandemic is not just about the virus, it is also about the economic impact. It is about the lifestyle changes that we all had made. It is also about the kind of different social connections and the way we have started interacting with each other now. And it has created immense stress and anxiety, and we all are sailing in the same boat of that. The major and the foremost thought that comes in people's mind, especially during this pandemic, is that this is awful and what is going to happen. Now, this is something which nobody can answer. And to be very honest, human brain hates it when we are not able to answer a particular question, and that creates a lot of stress and anxiety. But the best thing right now to think is that no matter what, I will do the best possible way. I will make the best possible measures, and I will handle this situation according to the best possible way that I can do. Now, I was just reading it somewhere that there was this lady in US. She went to a grocery store, and as soon as she entered the grocery store, she started sweating a lot. As soon as she moved further and she picked up, her grocery, she started palpitating. And as soon as she went, to pay for her grocery, she actually fainted because of panic attack. Now, obviously, she was scared that she might not catch coronavirus, but she actually fainted because of panic attack. So, majorly, it started with high stress level. I understand that this particular situation is extremely emotional, but it is extremely very important for us to learn how to express these emotions as well. For example, there are many researches which is being done, and it says that anger is one of the major reason for cancer. There are two kinds of people, in fact: people who express their emotion and people who suppress their emotions. And the research says that people who suppresses their anger, it can actually lead to cancer. Come to think of it, I mean, people, they say that our lifestyle is pretty good, we don't involve in bad habits like drinking or smoking, and still they are suffering with cancer or probably heart attack at such an early age. Now it basically says that stress and anger and any kind of negative emotion definitely leads to lifestyle diseases like cancer, like diabetes, like hypertension, like heart related problems. I'm sure we all have heard about it, and we all have heard that people die at the age of 30-35 years because of heart attack, especially when they were not engaged in any kind of bad lifestyle habits. Now, stress and anger and these negative emotions have a very, very important role to play in these kind of lifestyle diseases. And when people get angry, there's always a guilt factor attached to it, that I shouldn't have done something like this, I shouldn't have said something like this. But if you give yourself 2 minutes just before getting angry, your anger will kind of subside. And please understand, there is no medicine available in the market which you can just pop in and your anger level reduces with that. I think it's by making your conscious effort of dealing with your own anger issues, and also realizing that how bad and harmful it is for your health. I've always told my clients that stress is as bad as smoking for your health. What happens is that when you are in stress, there's this particular hormone in your body which is called cortisol, and it starts getting accumulated. And when we do not cut the vicious circle of cortisol getting accumulated, it can also convert into tumor. So I think it's high time, when people say that it's very important, to eat healthy, to take care of physical health by exercising. I think it's equally very important to practice emotional fitness as well. Like how we practice exercise for our body, it is extremely important to do fitness, do some kind of fitness, for your emotional health as well. And I would not take much of your time, but here I just want to give you 4 strategies that we can use to manage our stress levels. A is manage your environment, which basically means that budget yourself from watching the news related to anything which is giving you stress. And right now, for example, coronavirus, do not watch any kind of negative news just before 2 hours of sleeping, because it leaves a negative impact in your mind while sleeping. There's always a concept of palate cleanser. So whenever you watch any news which is leading a negative impact in your mind, always compensate that with a palate cleanser by watching something more positive, by watching something which gives you smile, by watching something which can make you laugh. So please manage your environment accordingly. Also, it's very important to understand we can only manage our children's stress levels by managing our own stress levels. I always tell my clients that, when they get angry, it's always important to show your anger rather than getting angry. The second tip here I would give is mental distractions. Now, if there's a white wall in front of you and there is a black spot on that white wall, our focus always goes on the black spot, and we never say that the wall is white. But it is extremely important to realize that it's just one black spot, but otherwise, the whole wall is white. So we need to change our focus from that black spot to the white wall. The third tip here I want to give is make as many social connections as possible, because COVID-19 is not about social distancing, it is more about physical distancing. I'm sure before this pandemic, we all used to think that I don't get time to call up my friends. I don't get time to talk to the farthest of my relatives. But this is the time when you can have deeper connections with people, have deeper, listen to them deeply. Because the more you help people to manage their stress levels, in return, you manage your own stress levels as well. And also, the last tip that I want to give is please practice some kind of relaxation. That is extremely important. Any kind of hobbies that you like to engage yourself in. I'm sure, before this pandemic, we all used to get this thoughts while we were working that I don't get time to do this particular hobby. I really want to play guitar, but I just don't get time. Now this is the best time to utilize yourself to engage in a particular hobby that you are interested in. And please understand, the more you manage your stress levels, the more you manage your anxiety levels, it is beneficial for your psychological as well as physical health. Trust me, these lifestyle diseases and disorders have a psychological instinct to it. Like for example, asthma as well. People say that, people who have high guilt factor in them, it can lead to asthma in that. So physical, disease, if you come to think of it, disease means uneasiness, and that uneasiness starts from our own mind, which in turn leads to any kind of physical, disability or disease. So thank you very much for having me over, and I hope these practical tips are more and more useful to you. Any kind of questions that you have are more than welcome. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. May I now request Dr. Ashutosh Gautamji, kindly take on your views.
Fine. So I'm just sharing my slides.
Sure. And meanwhile, by the time he sets his slides, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so grateful to all of you. You are sending your suggestion in the chat box. It is such a pleasure to have. Kindly let's have more and more suggestion. And I extend a very hearty welcome to Ritula ma'am. She has joined us from Doha, Qatar. Yesterday only she delivered the talk, last night for 2 hours. And after yesterday's program, today she has joined this forum also. I'm so grateful to you, ma'am. Thanks. A hearty welcome to you. And at the same time, those who have joined us today for the first time, I extend you a very warm welcome to all of you. Thank you. Thank you. So please go ahead, Dr.
Thank you, Dr. Gulshan Sharma. Just going ahead, first of all, a green evening to all of my listeners. In this COVID-19 pandemic, which has certain fallouts like loss of job and very physical strain to everybody and mental strain as well. So we wish to preserve the sanity of ourselves and our near and dear ones. Ayurveda can definitely help in this situation. The answer lies in the way rasayanas are described in Ayurveda. So rasayana therapy means rejuvenation therapy. Taking rasayana is helpful in increasing the immunity of the person to keep him away from the disease. Not only that, they also help in both physically and mentally. So acharyas have promoted the use of rasayanas to enhance the oj and immunity. So going ahead, there are we can rather classify the rasayanas into 3 or 4 types. One is a kamya rasayana, which means that these rasayana drugs are taken for a specific purpose. There can be pran kamya rasayan, that is to achieve the best quality of pran or the life. Examples are amalki, hariki, guruchi. They are used for this purpose. Then there is a medhya kamya rasayan. So when I'm talking about medhya, it is for improving the overall intellect, to enhancing memory. So examples are Brahmi, Vacha, Manduk Parni, and Shankpushpi. And there is a Shri Kamya Rasayan, which means that we want to have a proper or good look, for proper good complexion, for good skin texture. For that, Guduchi, Amalki, Trifla, Ashwagandha, they are recommended by Ayurveda. So then there is a part of Nimittik Rasayan, of which are specifically targeted for certain diseases like Netra Rog, or if I'm talking about eye diseases. So definitely there is a Triphala, Yeshti Madhu. Mulethi we all know very clearly. Then if I'm talking about heart, Hriday Rog, so then there is Arjun and Pushkarmul. If I'm talking about skin diseases, definitely there is Tuvrak and Bhallatak. And then for Pandu or anemia, there is Law, Bhasma and Mandur Bhasma. And for Shwas or asthma, if I'm talking about that, there is a
We lost your audio. We lost your audio.
Gubal and Bala or Nagbala. And if one is having diabetes, Madhumeh, so definitely Shilajit is one thing which can be used. And similarly, if I'm talking about the Achara Rasayan, which is again a unique concept in Ayurveda that implies the moral and ethical and benevolent conduct, which is related to truth and non-violence, personal and public cleanliness, and mental and personal hygiene, devotion, and compassion. So these are some mental attributes on which we can work right now to have a better understanding of ourselves and the condition right now which we are facing. Similarly, there is a concept of Achar Rasayan is to change our behavior in order to reverse the disease process and stay in balance. As my previous panelist has already stated, that anger has known to be a reason for cancer. So there are certain dharaniya Veds which are being mentioned in Ayurveda, and anger, lobh, moh. So all these things are need to be holded by the person, and certain adharaniya Ved like the sleep, your urine flow, or the pressure for motion, all these should not be hold. So we should not hold our hunger also. So if we are hungry, we have to eat at that particular time only. So all these things basically help to have a better quality of life for us. So going ahead, what is the Medhya Rasayan? Because our main topic today is to understand the overall need for anything which basically calms our mind, our anxiety, our stress. So in that scenario, there are certain things like immunomodulator which basically augment or reduce the immunological aspect. So there can be adaptogens which increase the ability of the organism to adapt to the environmental factors like ashwagandha, tulsi, Haridra, Pippali, we all know, and Amalki, Guduchi. So they are adaptogens. And then there are certain things which are antioxidant, which circumvent the damage caused by oxygen-free radicals. And going ahead, our main focus is nootropic, or which promote the overall intelligence and function of brain, the Medhya Rasayanas. So namely, the Charakacharya has mentioned Manduk, Parni, Goduchi, Yeshkimuda, and Shakmushbi. So they have been clinically researched by a lot of researchers. I will be sharing those papers in a short while. So Dhi is basically the power of acquisition. Dharana is the power of retention, and Smriti is the power of recollection. And most important, we have a Vivek Shakti, or the power of discrimination. So this power of discrimination basically helps us to decide what is wrong, what is right for us. And consumption of Medha Rasayan helps one to attain longevity, memory, intelligence, freedom for illness, youthfulness, and excellence of lustre, complexion, and voice. So these all things are attributed to Medha Rasayanas. Going ahead with some examples. So as you can see, there are certain neurological and psychiatric disorders which are generally associated with loss of memory and cognitive defects, impaired mental functions. So Medhya Rasayans are known to be beneficial in improving the overall intellectual part. And one of the plant is Manduk Parni or Centella acetica, which Swaras or the basically juice is recommended. Similarly, Yashki Madhu or Mulethi powder with milk is recommended. Guduchi Swaras. Again, I've just highlighted a few synonyms. So one of the synonym of Guduchi is Dhira. So that means it provides stability to our mental and as well as physical health. So this is what the Granthas tell us. And there is one plant which is called Jatamosi. So this has got tranquilizing effect. It increases the overall level of central monoamines and 5-hydroxyindolic acid, and inhibits the GBA like activity, norepinephrine, and dopamine. So these are all our reward centers. So when we are happy, so all these hormones are released. So once we have Jatamosi, definitely then it improves the overall mental tranquility, and there are certain clinical trials in which Jatamosi have been used in hyperkinetic children. So in these hyperkinetic, or what we can say attention deficit or hyperactivity children, so it has shown to reduce the overall hyperactivity and improvement in restlessness and aggressiveness. And similarly, there is one very commonly used is Kushmand or Petha. So we all know about this particular fruit. It is being used as a sweet also in India. So we all have been eating this Petha mithai, but it is used for treating epilepsy, insanity, and other nervous diseases. And it is also can be used by all in all seasons. And the fruit juices basically has a tranquilizing activity. So we can have the sweet also, and we can have our mental peace as well. Similarly, Manduk Parni has been plays a very significant role in improving the overall cognition and memory. And bromosides present in Dhami, one of the another plant which has been very much recommended in these conditions. So it exhibits tranquilizing and anabolic activity also. So it basically improves your overall health, and it has various evidences that has reported that it has got neuroprotective potential, and it has different modes of action like enzyme inhibition and prevention of amyloid plaque formation, which is very common in Alzheimer's. So similarly, dopamine neurotoxicity is also present. So all these herbs basically work on the nervous system very well, and they reduce the oxidative stress. So similarly, if I go forward, so ashwagandha we all know. So this is one meta-analysis in which there were few trials being done on ashwagandha, and they say that it has got very good effect on the stress and anxiety disorders, which are widely prevalent in around over 30%. If I go by today's, so it will be much more than that. And in allopathy, there are benzodiazepines which are of great interest, and we have certain alternatives. One of them is ashwagandha. So the studies have found that ashwagandha has improvement in modified Helmholtz scale. This is being used to measure the level of anxiety. And one of the trials says that after 60 days of the participant, the participant felt less fatigue, flushing, palpitations. All these are the signs, symptoms of anxiety and stress. Perspiration was less, feeling of impending doom, which is very much common nowadays. Everybody is feeling very gloomy, very dark. And similarly, we have also disturbed sleep routine. So this also helps in recovering our sleep pattern. And similarly, this has got inhibitory neurotransmitter, GBA neurotransmitter effect. And it functions on decreasing the overall neuron activity and inhibits the nerve cells from overfiring. So if a person is over anxious, say we can responsive kind of thing, so definitely there ashwagandha works very well. That has got very excessive neuronal activity that can lead to restlessness, insomnia. So once we control that, definitely then there is a improvement in sleep. It uplifts the mood and reduces the anxiety. So the dosage ranges from 100 milligram to 500 milligram BID, and it should be used at least for 60 days. Going ahead, this is one reference from in terms of COVID-19. So definitely ashwagandha basically modulates the overall immunity part. So that has been mentioned, and it is also useful in certain immunological conditions. And when we compare the Medhya Rasayana and yogic principles, so this is one thing, study which has been done in children's. So there they found that it overall improved the overall memory part, their anxiety and serial effects and mini mental status, everything was improved. This was done for 3 months. So we can definitely combine both yoga and these Manduk Parni, Yashtimadu Guruchi, Shankpushpi in our daily routine to have a very good improvement in our concentration and calming the mind. Going ahead, this is Brahmi, which we all know. So there are few studies. If we will be having lot of senior population, so lot of study has been done on Brahmi. So they have studied it in above 65 years of age of patients, and both male and female. So as you can see that it improved the overall level of stress also was reduced, working memory was improved, and continuity of attention, quality of memory, and speed of memory, everything was improved within 4 to 12 weeks of duration. And the overall safety profile is very good. So they have checked for ECG, complete blood count, and other blood reports of cholesterol, and everything come fine. So there was no adverse effect also. So this is something which we can try in our daily routine. And there was another study in which 84 healthy adults were supplemented Brahmi 450 milligram of extract for 6 to 8 weeks, and they found positive results in working memory, retrieval of information from long-term memory, and attention. This is what happens normally in old age people, that we normally remember the old things but didn't remember the recent past. So has been happening in those conditions as well. So the exact mechanism is not known, but they say that the antioxidant profile of Brahmi is helping in these patients. Another thing is Guduchi, which is very much promoted in liver disorders. It also has a very good effect on stress, learning, memory part. Pure aqueous extracts improve the overall verbal learning and logical memory, enhance cognition. And apart from this, there are certain studies which found that Guduchi is very effective in controlling the overall immunity part and enhancing the immunity, and as well as transmission of COVID as well. So there are certain studies which are coming from Gujarat as well. So their patients were able to rather have mild disease rather than having severe or moderate disease. So this is one thing which Mankind has recently launched. So it contains ashwagandha, kalme, tulsi, giloy. So some of them are working as an anti-stress, and other part is something which basically handles the overall infection as well as sore throat and cough and cold problem. So that's it from my side. If there are certain questions, they're most welcome.
Dr. will take the questions at the end, because there are a couple of questions, but I will give you a mental dose so that you be ready at the end. There are a couple of questions for you. People enjoyed your talk, and I must clap, because on my different chat parties, people are writing a couple of things. Wow, Dr. Saab, very interesting. So few questions for you. Number one, ladies are very keen. I don't want to tell the names. Good skin texture when you're talking about. So quite a few of them from the world over. That is first question.
Yeah.
Second, आपने पेठा की बात करी है. So a lot of people have got sweet tooth. तो आजकल जो पेठा आ रहा है, खासकर किसी ने आगरा से लिखा है पंछी का पेठा. So they say there's a lot of sugar in that. So how basically is to be taken? What exactly is to be done? So that is second part. Thirdly, आपने अश्वगंधा की बातचीत करी है. So people have written that we have grown in our kitchen garden aloe vera and galoe, which we are using in the morning. So when you have talked about ashwagandha, give some inputs with regard to how it is to be grown in case if we want to have it in the kitchen garden. And the last fourth question for you is, I hope I'm not giving you too many questions.
So we can go with one by one. I suppose
you be ready at the end. And then the last point, quite a bit of elderly people have written to me on insomnia. So when you have mentioned 100 to 500, so they're quite inquisitive to know about that as well. So we will take on at the end. At this point of time, before I go to the next panelist, let me convey my deep thanks and regards to some of us. Those have given wonderful suggestions in the chat box, and remaining, those are participating. Should you wish to send your suggestions, you can send on the Facebook chat parties and watch parties also. Wherever you feel like your suggestions are more than welcome, because aim is the humanity should be benefited. That is the main objective and the main aim. Now, from Dr. Ashutosh ji, let me move to Dr. Bhavdeep. Dr. Bhavdeep, I would request you kindly take the center stage. All yours. The world is yours. The globe is yours now.
Thank you, Dr. Gulshan ji. I'm really thankful to ICSI and Namo Gange, Mr. Gulshan ji, for inviting me here. My green evening to all the viewers here and all the panelists. Many people are asking me that don't you get fearful when you go to the corona patients? I say
volume बढ़ाइए, थोड़ा volume बढ़ाइए. because some of them are saying that
हाँ.
volume बढ़ाइए, थोड़ा volume बढ़ाइए.
Okay, is it I've increased it. I hope it's more audible. So many people were asking me that don't you feel scared when you go to the corona patient? I said, see, then there is a war. The warrior cannot think like that. We just have to do our best. And for those people who are really very much in fear just by moving out of their home, or some people are going out of the home and they might bring corona to their home, and this kind of fear is creating a very critical situation. So I'm telling you my own experience. For last 3 months, more than 3 months, I'm daily going in the hospitals and visiting corona patients. Number one, every day I come back to my home. At home, very elder family members and very young kids are at home, but we are all safe, because what kind of care has to be taken, I'm taking it. And the most important thing is, I would like to share the corona is just a 7 months old baby, and the human, your forefathers, their forefathers, the human are on the planet Earth for thousands of years. So we are seniors, we are visible, we are more powerful, and that's why we have that hidden power, hidden immunity to fight against this COVID-19. And it's not only about COVID-19, there are new versions about to launch in few months, but I'm assuring you from right now with my own personal experience that your immunity and my immunity actually is competent enough to deal with certain situations. There are few things in our Indian tradition we are following, and that makes the immunity of Indian people really fantastic. If you are practicing the same thing which your grandparents were practicing in their kitchen, then you are lucky and fortunate enough that you will get the same kind of immunity or even better immunity years and years together. If you are using all these spices while making your recipes in the kitchen, in your lunch and dinner, if the spices are part of your daily routine, I guarantee you your immunity level is really, really very high to fight against all these tiny viruses and bacteria. They cannot harm you at all if you are eating with all that spices while you're cooking. The most important part, while eating, you should not overeat, and you should eat on time. These two aspects, and keep eating whatever you are eating, which is homemade and made up with the all traditional recipes. And in the eating, in the diet, you would be always keen like how to increase the immunity. And there are thousands of suggestions on the university called YouTube University and WhatsApp University. But one most important element you should think about is the ghee. It's a purified butter, we can say ghee. Ghee derived from the cow milk and cow curd and the butter, and the cow, preferably the Indian origin cow. If you are using that ghee, in India we call it deshi ghee. Deshi means our desh is India, so Indian cow origin ghee is a deshi ghee. If it is part of your meal, you are actually consuming the real immunity raw material. So whatever you eat, just make sure you have good amount of Indian cow's ghee in your both meals, in lunch and dinner, and you should not overeat. Be assured your immunity is up to the mark to fight against COVID-19 or the future or the past, all kind of challenges. The second most important thing is the sleep factor. You should have enough sleep, maybe 6 to 8 hours, but between sunset and sunrise, right? So this timing, the immunity recharge from the diet is only possible if you are in a sleeping mode at night. So make sure you take adequate sleep, maybe 6 to 8 hours at night. And the third most important part, that is the happiness. You should feel happy with one reason. I'm giving you that reason. You must keep it in your mind, in your heart, like what is the essential reason to feel happy? Okay, just follow this. Take your this index finger like this. Yes, 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 like this. And try to keep it horizontal. Okay, bring closer to your nose, bring closer to your nose, and above the lips, below the nostrils, and just feel what you are feeling. Easy, easy, what you are feeling. Oh, your breath is going on. Congratulations, you are alive. Guys, this is the only reason to celebrate the moment. And whenever you feel dull or depressed or negative, just try this formula. This is formula, Dr. Ganatra's formula. Yes, I have made this formula for you to get back you to the realization that you are alive. And when you are alive, that is the most important reason to celebrate the moment. And when you come into this mode, your energy level, your prana level, your SpO2 level, and your immunity level goes on cloud 9, or if you are too much like that, it may go to cloud 11. And that immunity will keep you back on the track. You should have the purpose of living. What you want to do by living, focus on that and just keep on following. Eat, but do not overeat. Eat with Indian cow's ghee in your meal. Second, take good rest, sound sleep at night. And third, keep happy without reason. The only reason, if you are alive, that is the more than sufficient reason to celebrate the moment. And with this, I'm telling you, I have treated hundreds and hundreds of patients. I have got involved into the research of COVID-19 clinical trial on patient, Ayurveda medicine, supplemental medicine. And I'm telling you, all these hundreds of patients are alive. No one of them have died. So I'm just reminding you, you have that information with you. There are lakhs and lakhs of people who were COVID positive and have got treated with Ayurveda and with Ayurveda as a supplemental treatment or Ayurveda as a standalone treatment, and they are alive. Your focus should be always on those parts where you want to see you and your family members. So always think about and discuss about those people who have come out of the corona, who are visiting corona patient and not got infected. Talk about them, make them your inspiration, make them their idol. And Ayurveda is thousands of years experience. So even higher kind of challenges compared to the COVID-19 has been in hundreds and hundreds of years before. And Ayurveda has taken those things in a very niche manner, because COVID is one thing, so you need a specific Ayurveda treatment, which is very proven in COVID, but each individual is different. So you need an always Ayurveda expert to give what extra treatment you need. Along with Ayurveda supplemental treatment, you need a contemporary personalized Ayurveda treatment with all the modern treatment you are taking. So like me, there are thousands of Ayurveda doctors in India, across the globe. They are following the basics of Ayurveda, that each individual human being is unique. So they need unique Ayurveda treatment. And COVID is common in everyone. So there are some common treatment protocols, but along with that, you need a specific Ayurveda treatment also. And people are coming out of corona, and the majority of people are very quickly coming out of corona with Ayurveda treatment. That's what I have I'm shared with you with my personal experience. I'm wishing you all the very best for you and for your family. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and keep connected. I'll be always there with you for any concerns you need. I am thankful to Namo Gange and ICSI for inviting me on this global webinar on Ayurveda. Thank you. That's all from my end.
Thank you, Dr. Bhavdeep ji. People are practicing bringing it near the nose and then feeling the breath over there. That's something is very interesting you have given to everybody. It's how you make everyone happy. That's lovely. That's lovely. Could I request Madam Aditi Shrivastava to kindly share her views with us?
I would also be sharing my presentation.
Sure, ma'am. More than welcome. Please. And Doctor, by the time Madam, comes out with the presentation, our deep thanks to Dr. Bhavdeep. Something very interesting comments are coming in the chat box also. You can read and people are enjoying. Sir, your formula is really awesome. Thank you. It's an amazing session. Thank you. Thanks. Everybody is very happy. So
Thank you.
my salutations and regards to Dr. Bhavdeep, Dr. Ashutosh, Dr. Mansi, and let's have now Madam Aditi Shrivastava.
Yes. So welcome everyone to to this session. And I thank Namo Gange Trust and ICSI for giving me this opportunity. We have all collected here to discuss about mental robustness and how wellness today plays a really important role. Wellness has always played an important role in our lives, but during this time of this pandemic, I think all of us are recognizing it, and that is a very essential thing. And so I will be talking about transcendental meditation and how it can help us cope up with stressful situation that is there all around us today. I think all of us, I think all of us would agree that stress, the stress is a really important factor, a really big issue in all our lives. And it is very much important for all of us to take care of this stressful situation in our day-to-day life and be mentally robust so that we can do the best in our lives. Transcendental meditation is something which can play a really important role in coping up with stressful situations, not only coping up with stressful situations, but actually coming out of them. So now, what is transcendental meditation? What is it? We are all aware about the word meditation. We know what meditation is. I'm sure many of you must be doing some kind of meditation also. But transcendental meditation is an easy, effortless, scientifically verified technique of meditation, which can help us with stress relief. It can give us better health, physical and mental health, more peace and happiness, and an overall holistic development in our life. So now let me explain the word transcendental meditation. And to transcend, as we all must be aware, means to go beyond something, to transcend something, to go beyond. Like right now, our mind must be working, and our mind starts to work as soon as we wake up in the morning. Right when we wake up, our mind starts to think, and that practice continues throughout the day until we are able to go to sleep. So our mind is something which is constantly active, and our brain is something which controls our entire physiology. It is like it's running our body, and we are not able to give this most important organ of our body a break, right? So transcendental meditation is something which allows the mind to settle down, which allows the mental thinking of a busy mind, the noise of the mind to settle down. And this technique is completely effortless. It is a very scientifically, very natural and a very effortless technique. And in a very, very systematic manner, when we learn transcendental meditation, it's a 5-day course to learn it. And when we learn transcendental meditation, we see that very effortlessly, our active thinking level of the mind, like right now we are thinking something, it gradually settles down to more and more deeper levels, more and more refined levels of thinking. And it can settle down to an extent, which is the most settled state of our own awareness, which we call the consciousness. Dr. Gulshan requested in the beginning that I talk about consciousness. So consciousness, what is consciousness? Consciousness is something which is very fundamental to everyone. It is there in us all the time. It's only a matter of recognizing it. It's only a matter of experiencing consciousness. And transcendental meditation gives us that way by which we are able to experience our consciousness. And very simply put, just to give you an example, like an ocean, our mind is like an ocean. It's very active on the surface. Like in the ocean, there are a lot of waves, a lot of dynamism on the surface. And as we gradually go to deeper and deeper levels, it's the same ocean which is more settled, which is more silent, as we go deeper and deeper. And the depth of the ocean is completely silent. That is how our mind is. Active at the top, but inside that settled state of the mind is our consciousness, and the experience of consciousness brings about that wellness we are looking for in our day-to-day life. And, as I mentioned, that transcendental meditation is a very easy technique of meditation. It does not require any concentration, any effort to practice it. It's very, very practical. No lifestyle changes required on your part, very easy to follow, nothing to do with your religion, nothing to do with your culture or any background. So it's like a very practical technique. And most importantly, it is evidence-based. Lot of scientific research studies are done on transcendental meditation, and in top universities that you can think of across the world. In different countries, more than 250 different universities have tested transcendental meditation for their benefits. He's the founder of Transcendental Meditation, His Holiness Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, and he calls that, I think all of us emphasize that we lay a lot of importance on the physical aspect. But, there is a deeper aspect as well, which is our mind. And often we do not give that much importance to the wellness of the mind, to our mental health. And transcendental meditation, Maharishi described as like taking a mental bath, like after a bath, we feel refreshed. So transcendental meditation is like a mental bath. It's that refreshment for the mind. So because of its varied benefits, transcendental meditation is practiced worldwide. Over 10 million people are practicing TM. We have centers in almost all different countries. And for the last 60 years, our organization has been teaching TM. And many of, like I said, it has many published research studies in more than 250 different universities of the world. So meditation, basically transcendental meditation, like I said, it's a very practical thing. It's for our day-to-day life, how to improve our day-to-day life, how to achieve that peace, that wellness that we read of or that we hear of, to experience it in our day-to-day lives. That is what TM is all about. Transcendental meditation is all about. There are many benefits of transcendental meditation. In the area of health, in the area of developing our mental potential, our relationships, for our society, there are many benefits. And I'll briefly just go through some of the benefits which are relevant to us in terms of mental health. So first of all, what transcendental meditation does, that, all these benefits come about, that it's such a research-oriented technique. So what it does, it gives deep rest to the physiology. Right? And this deep rest is physiologically measured, and we see that a very deep level of rest is gained when a person practices TM. And it was also measured to be twice as much as the deepest point in sleep. So you can imagine how profound the rest that we get is. And rest is the only thing that we need to overcome the day-to-day stresses that we face. And especially now, during this situation of the lockdown, during the situation of the pandemic, the stress levels have exponentially gone up, whether it is, the students, all, it's for everyone. So, proper rest is something that helps us get rid of stress. And we've seen that, it's good to do something for relaxation. I think all the speakers also talked about, checking our stress levels, doing something for relaxation. And all these things are good. But what transcendental meditation does is it functions from a very, very deep level. It's like watering the root of a plant. So when we water the root of a plant, we give that nourishment to the plant from a very basic level. And it reaches all the aspects. It reaches the flowers, it reaches the leaves, the plant, the fruits, everywhere. So TM works from that basic level. Now, I'll just go through briefly some of the research studies, like how transcendental meditation, it has seen that how it increases calmness, how it helps us reduce anxiety. And here is a comparison with other techniques and other meditations also. We are also concerned about students, the kind of stressful situations that students are, which they were never in before. And, earlier studies were done where TM has seen that it reduces the stress symptoms in students, the practice of TM. Dr. Mansi mentioned about the cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and we see that how the practice of transcendental meditation affects the level of cortisol. Better sleep is something which we all need, and more and more now than ever before. Proper sleep is becoming an issue with many of us. And with transcendental meditation, just within a few days, we see that the person starts getting more peaceful sleep, better sleep. They can go to sleep in a very easy manner. So we see a lot of benefits in the area of insomnia also. So this briefly talks about the benefits of transcendental meditation. And I would just like to sum up by saying that TM is something which brings us or connects us to ourself, to our consciousness. And, in the field of the self, in the field of our consciousness, there is a lot of intelligence, which naturally heals our body, which naturally helps us deal with stressful situations, which naturally helps us, this is a current situation that has come up. This is a new situation for us. But in the past, in the future, more such stressful situations can come. And the solution lies in connecting with the self. Like, I really liked Dr. Gulshan's definition in the beginning of B2B, back to the basics. So transcendental meditation is something which connects us to the basic. And this is how I would like to end my talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aditi ma'am. Thank you very much. It was very informative. I'll start with you only because let me reverse the order and go same way like we have come. There is a question I would like to take on. Madam Ritula Singh from Doha. She's an Indian who is at present with the Cambridge School. She's a principal over there. Yesterday, she gave 2 hours, a wonderful session to the entire world on new education policy, new pedagogies and all. And the question she has got over here is, what she has asked, I would just share with you where it is. It's right over here. Yes. How do you practice TM in our daily life?
Yes. So transcendental meditation is practiced in our day-to-day life once we learn it. And it's very easy to learn it over a period of 5 days. And it is practiced for about 20 minutes, 2 times a day. And, sitting comfortably with closed eyes. You don't need to be sitting in any specific yoga position, or you don't need any setup as such. So you just need to be sitting comfortably with closed eyes. And of course, once you learn it, then you'll be able to practice it.
Okay. And is there any particular timing for this?
Every person is different. Their routines, their schedules are completely different. So there is no, as such, any strict timing that, you can meditate only at, such and such time of the day. It's not like that. You're supposed to meditate twice a day. And of course, when you do the course, we guide you, we help you out with, what timings would be best for you and everything.
Okay. Okay. Now, Anshul ji, are you there? Anshul Agrawal ji, are you there? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please tell me.
Anshul ji, can we request Madam Aditi Shrivastava, like people are doing lots of service during this coronavirus time, pandemic time, can we have 5 days session from her side, and we will be in a position to take on the webinar for the whole world? Why not we should do? I don't want that she should give a complete session, but maybe a small session or maybe a 1 day session. May not be 5 days because I don't want to disturb her entire routine. Would it be possible to take on, Aditi ma'am, 1 day session if you can do on TM?
Definitely, sir. I can just talk to Aditi ji about the same thing, and we can work it out.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, thanks a lot, and I clap for you, Aditi ma'am. Very kind of you. And if I go back into the history, as I told you earlier, महर्षि को नीदरलैंड्स में मिले और आप लोगों के जो नोएडा का आश्रम है वो सब विजिट किया. 1987, my wife, she made a film on Maharishi Ashram, and there were 4 episodes which were telecast by Doordarshan every day in the morning. And that time Acharya Baspati Dev Triguna ji was also alive, Sarai Kale Khan. So he
Yes,
is the one who introduced me to Maharishi ji, and I used to go at that point of time. और एक आपके वहाँ पर होते थे Dr. Mahapatra, Gyanendra Mahapatra.
yes.
He is at present in United States. He was the one. और आपके 5,000 बच्चों को सुबह early in the morning. The film was shot because my wife comes from the media side. So we witnessed the entire program over there. So we would like to take on this entire thing. Now let me just come on to Dr. Ashutosh Gautam ji. Ashutosh Gautam ji, there are a lot of
Yes,
questions for you.
Okay, sir.
So
I will just request Aditi. Yeah, that's fine.
yes, no, yes, that was to change over. Now I do not want to take all the questions, but few questions I would like to take on. किसी ने Facebook पर पूछा है कि can ashwagandha be given to children also? Small
Yes,
ये पूछा गया है सवाल.
fine. So it can be given to children also. That there is no concern about not giving to children. वो दिया जा सकता है. There is no concern.
It can be given. Number 1. Number 2, अश्वगंधा का जरा क्विकली आप बता दें कि जैसे लोगों ने एलोवेरा और गैलोया स्वामी रामदेव जी के कहने पे अपने घरों में उगाया हुआ है, लोग ताजा ले रहे हैं सुबह. सो कैन यू सजेस्ट समथिंग ऑन अश्वगंधा की डंडी वंडी कहीं से लाके कैसे उगाना है, क्या करना है?
See, there is one concern with ashwagandha. Just for the benefit of all, the active part is in the root. Okay. Why it is called ashwagandha? Because at least half of the length of the root is just below, and it has got very long and strong root. And the active part is from the root only. Of course, we can use the leaves, but again, if I come back to the active part, so that won't be there. So in any sense, you have to destroy the entire plant and then you use the thing. Okay. So if you are going to use it in, say, pot, earthen pot, so that is not going to work in this scenario, because then you have to just destroy the entire plant. Of course, it grows very fast. So even in 3 months or 4 months time, you get a very good quality of ashwagandha plant, but then you have to destroy the entire thing. If somebody wants to have a weight loss thing, definitely then we have certain leaves of ashwagandha that is at certain instances is approved. If I'm talking about immunity,
डॉक्टर साहब इसको शॉर्ट करेंगे. बेसिकली ये है कि कैन इट बी ग्रोन एट होम?
not exactly.
It cannot be grown at home, so we should not encourage, we should not. So अश्वगंधा लोग पाउडर फॉर्म में लाएं, कैसे लाएं, किस तरीके से करें जो अब्रॉड हैं, because all these questions are coming from abroad.
So I suppose they will be getting ashwagandha from Patanjali stores. That is very much available over there, and Himalaya is already available over there. So they will have tablets and powder, and if one is going for the powder part, then half teaspoon is sufficient enough for the person for a day.
Okay. और आप रिकमेंड करते हैं कि किसी भी एज ग्रुप के लोग ले सकते हैं?
हाँ जी.
Okay, fine. Now coming on to something very sweet tooth, that is petha, which you talked about. A lot of questions have come. वो आपसे बात करने के बाद all questions आ गए. Now Punjabis, those are abroad, they have got a sweet tooth. They want to have a rich food, and खासकर पेठा के लिए. तो वो ये कह रही कि पेठा में आजकल चीनी बहुत ज्यादा है. So how do we recommend? How do you go by?
See, if I go by petha, so they can wash it off. Another thing which is available, I suppose, with Patanjali and lot of other Ayurvedic companies is Kushmand Avle. So this is being manufactured by a lot of companies. So Kushmand Avle is nothing but petha only, and it is good for.
ये समझ नहीं आया, इसको जरा दोबारा रिपीट कीजिए.
For my abroad audiences, Kushmand.
Chat box में लिख दीजिए आप. So that
I'm just typing over there.
Okay.
So petha, we can wash it off. But otherwise, if they are interested in some medicinal part, they can have Kushmand Avle. I'm just typing it over there.
Okay, so you kindly type it over here so that people will come to know world over. तो आपके टाइप करने के साथ साथ आपका तीसरा क्वेश्चन ले सकते हैं, या आप पहले कर लीजिए टाइप कर लीजिए.
I have already sent it to you. You can just see.
Okay, God bless you. तो अभी हम so ladies and gentlemen, world over, those are asking for this. He has already typed over here. So इसको थोड़ा pronounce भी कर दीजिए. इसको थोड़ा प्रोनाउंस भी कर दीजिए।
Kushmand Avle.
ये डॉक्टर लोग इतने मुश्किल नाम क्यों रखते हैं?
It is not kept by, it is not kept by me. It is Sanskrit name, Kushmanda. Or if you go by Navratra, so
Okay.
when you yeah, so Kushmanda is a Devi. So you basically worship a god.
ओके ओके ग्रेट ग्रेट। लास्ट क्वेश्चन, इंसोम्निया के ऊपर बहुत सारे लोगों का सवाल है। आपने वो 100 से 500 मिलीग्राम में लोगों को बीच में रख दिया, तो पीपल आर आस्किंग क्वेश्चन ऑन इंसोम्निया, बताइए।
Sir, in insomnia, if I'm only the reason is stress. If a patient is having stress or anxiety, then they can have ashwagandha. Again, the dosage which has been used by a lot of scientists. So I was just telling them that they can use it from 1000 milligram, that is 1/4 of teaspoon, to 500. So it will be very less in terms of a powder form. But if they can have 1 tablet or 2 tablets from Himalaya, so that will be sufficient enough. Another option with them will be Jatamosi, which is an Indian spikenard. If they can get it, it is very available in India. So they can have half teaspoon, keep it in 1 glass of water, and just sieve the water. Don't take the powder part, just sieve the water and take 1 glass of water in the night time at bed, so they will have a good sleep. It is a good sleep initiator.
Okay, Doctor, have you posted your details into the chat box? People are asking for it. So it's very kind of you if you can post it here, and you can also send it on the Facebook chat party, Dr. Gulshan Sharma's page, because people are interested to get in touch with you. And we would like that, let the humanity be benefited. That is very important, Okay.
Fine. Fine.
You.
I'm just typing right away.
Very kind.
Email ID and phone number.
Sure. Thank you very much. And where are you based, Doctor?
I'm based in Delhi, sir.
You're based in Delhi. Okay. So now let me come to Dr. Bhavdeep. Although there is no question, but like you have kept the finger near the nose, if something else you want to give to the world, where they know that yes, Swas is coming and Swas is going, if anything else we want to give.
Yes, yes. There are people have a practice of wearing masks. So while I go to the hospital, I ought to be super secure about it because all the corona patients are there. So what I practice I do, I'll share with everyone so they can practice the same while they go out of their home. That is liquid castor oil, जो एरंडिया का तेल हम बोलते हैं, castor oil. अरंडिया का तेल, हाँ. So just dip your little finger into the oil and apply in both the nostrils before you start from your home. So whatever mask you are wearing, maybe N95 or triple layer or just gamcha you are wearing, but if you have applied oil into the nostrils, it enhances the capacity and skill of your nasal membrane to keep yourself prevented from all kind of viruses. So that is a very practical practice you can keep on doing. It is mentioned in Ayurveda as a daily regimen. COVID ho ya COVID na ho. Even in routine cases also, this is mentioned as Pratimarsh Nasya. So that everyone should practice to keep yourself prevented.
Dr. On to your this, people are also very fast because nowadays the digital mode is very fast. They are writing ki Arandi ka tel is very hot in nature. Can it be applied in all seasons?
In all seasons, just a little bit with the fingers, what you will apply in the nostrils, there'll be no issue with it because the people who are eating ketchup these days, the people who are eating chutney these days, Air India Tail is really so innocent in that category. So you are tuned up with that. There will be no counter effects of it. Be assured.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Somebody made a mention. आपने किया, किसने किया? Somebody has asked spices के बारे में आपने कुछ use किया था पहले?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
People are asking कि जो spices आप बातचीत कर रहे हो, जो काली मिर्च, धनिया, अदरक, लहसुन, प्याज, ये सब चीजों की बात कर रहे हो या कोई और spices की बात कर रहे हैं आप?
Only those spices. That is part of your daily routine जो आपके kitchen में पकता है, what you are using for years and traditions. That you must keep on continuing. Everything should be cooked and cooked with spices. So that will keep your immunity up to the mark for all the future challenges also.
Okay. Any other final mantra for the happiness from your side?
Keep connected.
Keep connected because, you know, world over, I want people to be happy. That part is very important. So keep connected. So, ladies and gentlemen, with these words, let me come to Dr. Mansi K. Gupta. Where is she? Dr. Mansi K. Gupta. Let me see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we want to see your smile now. You come from the education fraternity, and from there you shifted to the medical establishment. आप मूलचंद में हैं अभी आपने कहा. So.
Thank you, sir. And I also work with India Diabetes Clinic.
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, डायबिटीज की भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, समस्या. शायद आपने डायबिटीज कवर नहीं किया आपने उसमें. तो do you want to say something about, because a lot of diabetic patients are there. You want to say something on that?
I want to quote my example here. You know, I was carrying a baby and I had gestational diabetes, where there is no medical history and there is no genetic history in my family of having, you know, anyone having diabetes. And when I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes, you know, my endocrinologist told me that stress is one of the major reason for people to have diabetes. And many people are not able to maintain their sugar levels if their stress levels are high. Like I also mentioned in my session that cortisol is the main culprit. So when, you know, this level of cortisol increases in our body, it leads to various lifestyle diseases, and diabetes is one of them. So please keep cortisol at bay. You know, this is a negative hormone in our body which keeps getting accumulated. By engaging in regular physical exercises, that is one of the technique with which you can cut down the vicious circle of cortisol getting accumulated by generating positive hormones called endorphins. And likewise, there are various ways. This is exactly what we also do in our therapies of cutting down the vicious circle of cortisol in our body.
Okay. And anything final word you would like to say on anti-stress, anti-anxiety, anti-depression to the world?
I would like to tell you that, you know, the biggest happiness is what we call it as intrinsic happiness. And whatever materialistic world gives you is kind of temporary happiness. The only way that we can focus on our intrinsic happiness is by consciously working on it on a day-to-day basis. Like I also mentioned, how workout is important for your body. Emotional fitness is also equally important for your mind, and finding the right purpose of yours in life is equally important for, you know, getting intrinsic happiness.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mansi, Dr. Ashutosh Gautam, Dr. Bhavdeep, and Madam Aditi Shrivastava, and of course, Anshul Agrawal ji. I'm so grateful to you. You come to the front seat because you're the leader. You're the person who has taken over this particular initiative. And ladies and gentlemen, with such a positive note from such a positive people, with so much of positivity and no stress, no anxiety, no depression, all happiness, and bringing your finger right next to your nose and start feeling that yes, you are breathing, you are alive, you are in this world, and ashwagandha can be taken by anybody, anywhere, any point of time, any age group. And of course, if you want to enjoy petha, you got to wash it. I'm also feeling bad because the sugar would go away and I got to take it after washing it. I don't know whether it will give me the same taste or not. And finally, with Madam Aditi Shrivastava, with a commitment from Anshulji, let us help the global humanity and the entire world. 12th of August is the International UR Day. It's a World UR Day. We are getting 1 lakh youth from the world over, from morning 9 o'clock till evening 9 o'clock, 12-hour non-stop program, getting into the Guinness Book of Records and exclusively on empowering the youth. Maybe you can invite Dr. Mansi also. You can invite other doctors also. Let's empower
for sure.
Let's empower the humanity. Let's keep everybody positive. I have seen all the seasons and I have gone through all the transients of life. And if at the age of 70, with so many difficulties and so many problems coming through the turbulences in the life, the zigs and ziggers and the rigmaroles, I think finally you got to be happy. And she used a word which we are going to, so far we used to say physical fitness, mental fitness. Now Mansi has also given us emotional fitness. So that also we will start using from today. And also she told intrinsic happiness. That is something very important. And I would request all doctors to smile, please, now, because everybody got to smile. If you all will smile, the world will smile. And I'll bring my finger near my nose and I would say, yes, everything is going on fine. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. It was wonderful to have all of you. You're wonderful souls on this planet. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining and look forward meeting you in the near future soon. Thank you, Anshulji. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.